I say that you're a little naive. Naive? I'd be started enough with a slightly cynical grin on her face. I see. While Yambaku has a stronger sense of community compared to other schools, it's far from being free of conflict. Rules cannot remove human nature, after only suppress it. That's something I've noticed, actually. That sort of thing is just like how certain people in cliques avoid each other in the hallways. It's no different than my old school, really. Even Lily and Shizune could be considered bitter rivals, even though they both seem like fairly accepting people. Or at least the Misha-tinted Shizune does. Who knows what actually goes on with her fingers and behind the glasses. I guess you're right, but when I first came here, everything was a bit of a shock. I kept on making mistakes, or at least thinking I was making mistakes. Like when we first met and I said, I see to you. I don't know if that was considered rude or anything, so I tried to just put it in the back of my mind, treating people any differently and that kind of thing. So I didn't. I told myself that Hanako and you and everyone else was just normal, and I tried to ignore that obvious. I talked to Hanako as she was the only other person, and so we became friends. At least, that's how I think it happened. But you know, I feel guilty just from saying that, like saying something like that out loud. As if it took extra effort to think of Hanako or you or anyone here as normal people. I don't think that's right. True words have never been spoken. Hisao, I think you are naive, but I also think that you are a good person. It is perhaps one of your better traits. Suppose I can take it as a compliment. Tell me, are you free tonight? If you don't count homework, then I'm free as the breeze. In that case, would you care to join myself and Hanako for tea? I don't really have that much money at the moment, so going out isn't really... Oh, I didn't mean going out, just here this evening. You can access the classrooms in the evening here? No, that's not what I meant. Hanako and I have to use my team room for tea parties together. Please feel free to drop by after dusk. Sure, I've seen no problem with that. What's your room number? 225, room 25 on the second floor. Oh, Hisao, do you know what this means? No, just kidding. Well then, I had best be off. I have class representative duties to attend to, after all. Till evening, Hisao. Oh, the way I have to move my face to make that, like, hey, that voice really hurts. Yeah, catch you later. Hang on, was I invited to a girls' room after hours? Is that even allowed? There is a curfew here, but I've never heard any rules about visitors in the dorm rooms. Even still, it is enough to get my sleep-deprived brain jump-started. Add that to a lukewarm breakfast and you have one heck of a pick-me-up. I grudgingly go to class, totally excited at the prospect of breaking the rules. Hisao, no! Feel like a little kid planning to sneak out of his window at night. Never done that. Or maybe that's going a little too far, but when you compare an invitation to a party to 6 or so hours of lectures, I know which one ends. Misha and Suzune do little to relieve my boredom either. For once, they seem determined to actually complete Muta's assignments. Nevertheless, the day eventually winds to a close. I hurry back to my room to wash up and comb my hair. Thankfully, I don't run into Kenji. Before long, I'm leaving the boys' dorm. And you think, like, all the girls would just be fine with, like, you going to the girls' dorm? Sure, whatever. Creep. I nervously rap on the door marked 225, checking my watch once again. So it's just 225. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch it, wait. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch the tiger by the tail. Whoever. You are it. Room 2225. Is that you, Hisao? The door is open. You can come in. Lizzie's voice lurched through the door and soothed my nerves. This is the first time I've been invited to a girl's room after dark. Even I know there's no ulterior motives behind this invitation, it doesn't stop my mind running wild of possibilities. One guy, two girls in the dorm room with a tea set. When I put it like that, it sounds a little dodgy. What are you talking about? Seems normal. Giving a small sigh to myself, I gingerly put my hand on the handle and opened the door, craning my head to see inside. Wow, that tea set though. It's like the world's smallest table. I don't think even like a 2-year-old. I think a 2-year-old would pass that. Nah. The door opens complete and I catch my first glimpse of Lily's room. Her furniture looks almost antique, but the bare walls and flat surfaces are barely decorated at all. In the center of the room sits a low table where I see a small Tisa at rest. It seems that everything in this room has its place, practically excepting the several piles of books stacked up against the wall. My sense of vision isn't the only one to be stimulated. The faint smell of something can be picked up on the air. Nail polish, perfume, makeup. It's hard to describe any other way than girly. Yeah. My eyes finish a quick sweep of the room before returning to their position onto the girls. Oh, wow, you gotta zoom in there. Lily sits next to the small table wearing very dark blue pajamas. Dark blue pajamas with shorts that show off plenty of her long pearl legs. Also, that doesn't look blue, that looks more black. I mean, I like blue. Blue is my favorite color. Go blue. Opposite her, Hanako sits adorned in a conservative light pink gown, acting very, very shocked. Her hands are firmly fixed between her legs, her shoulders forward, and her head down as she's trying to hide herself in it. It'll be easier for her to do. It looks about two sizes too big for her. Waves of flannel flow from her frame, making her look like a child playing dress up in her parents' clothes. What is flannel? I must need to Google it. She looks up to confirm my identity, and the beginnings of a thin smile creep across her face, before vanishing so fast that I can't be sure that they were ever there. There's no point in you standing in the doorway, Hisao. How'd you know you're blind? Take a step into the room, closing the door behind me. It's totally awkward. My, I'm afraid this really is a small room for the three of us. Would you like to take a seat? Slowly walk to the table and sit down. Try my hardest not to disturb anything along the way. Also can't help but steal a quick glance into Lily's. Hisao. My god, Hisao, what are you doing? To be robbed of sight would be a most terrible fate. You're so lucky she can't see. I think you would have gotten slapped. Well, how about some tea, Hanako? Could you please pour? He soured? Would you like? I would love some tea. Do you need a hand? No, I'm fine. Thank you. Lily finds it difficult to resist a smile at her companion's nervousness, something I can't really blame her for. Been a tiring day. Yeah. I relaxed on my place, opposite of the cabinet. To my left is the blue-clad Lily, and to my right is the pink Hanako. Blue-pink. What does that color create? I don't know. Wow, that tea though. The tea set on the table looks cute as well as practical, painted red with a floral motif. It looks odd when contrasted with Lily's plain but generally sophisticated looking furniture, which leads me to think that Hanako might have picked it out. And I gotta go. People